be aware of what's happening. And I have written articles and 2 books now. My latest book is called Deconstructing SCOMO, and it is to raise this awareness that we are having problems not only coming from the usual suspects. I'm talking about the Labour Party, but we have also, well, just leave this here, another problem with the Liberals. I had no other alternative but to resign from the Liberal Party about 2 years ago when this whole thing started. And what I said in my letter is that I would be certainly supported and perhaps in good company with the founder of the party, Sir Robert Menzies, because he would have done, if he was alive, what I did, to resign from the Liberal Party in disgust for what the Liberal Party is doing. Because it's not just Labour. You have to be better. This is a very important thing because this is a federal election. That the main culprit of what's going on in this country is called Scott Morrison. He's the Prime Minister. I have written many articles, books, even about what he could have done. Certainly, there is grounds for the use of the external affairs power in combination with the consistency. You can, if you want to know more, read my book, a whole chapter on the subject. The utter disregard of this man for Christian principles, for the rule of law, for free speech, makes me rather suspicious that he is a wolf in sheep's clothing. So you have to be very careful about this, because these are 2 wings of the same evil bird, Labour Party and the Liberals. So now is the time to teach them a good lesson. And I'm very proud of each one of you for doing the right thing. And I will continue to do what I do. Now I think I'm returning to my academic approach. I used to have, feel compelled to attend these rallies and things like that because I felt it was my moral duty. But I see myself, and I always see myself as an academic. I was a law reform commissioner as well a couple of years ago, and I had a very unpleasant experience with the politicians in this country, because now I know that they are being constantly, that is a constancy, by the way, dishonest with you. And they actually hold the people in a very terrible disregard. These people really do not have any appreciation for the average bloke on the streets. They actually treat you with disregard. They think you are a bunch of unenlightened people. And they talk about climate change and things like that. It's all about social engineering. It's all about what they can do to increase the power and control. And this is the agenda that's being used now to undermine the rule of law and to also violate principles of the Constitution. Not only that, but even provisions, very clear provisions. So, if you want to know more, you just need to Google my name, and you're going to find many things about me. And my latest book is called Deconstructing SCOMO. Professor James Allen wrote the foreword to the book, and he said there is not so much to deconstruct because he's an empty vessel. And that's right. If it was just about that, probably I would have a blank page. But I had to explain that this man is a deceiver. And you have to be very clear about that, because I hope that the Australians are not going to be foolish enough to reward this man for all the evil that he has caused. I wouldn't be, perhaps the opportunity makes the thief. And if you had Labour, it would be as bad or even worse than we have now. But the opportunity was given to him, and he's using that to destroy the foundations of this country, including the Christian ones. And I will have, because I don't want to lose my job, at the end of the day, my area is called constitutional law, is being completely destroyed. And I have to do something about this, not only because this is my area, but because I love you. And I'm here for a time such as this, as you are as well. And with God's help, by God's grace, we will prevail. And we will give back all the rights and freedoms that have been stolen from us, will be restored, and for the honor and glory of God. Thank you very much. Thank you.